Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back for another episode of Lightning Returns. Now, my health is really low right now, 576. That's because I just fought one of the tougher bosses I have fought, so far. And I totally underestimated that dude, but managed it in the end. From now on, just remember not to underestimate any more bosses because this playthrough is going to be a challenging one. I just know it. Okay, anyways. Last time when we finished up in, finished up here in these ruins, or I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a labyrinth or a maze. Killed the boss off. I mentioned that I was going to go wrap up some loose ends in Luxerion. I also mentioned I'm not going to be doing any side quests until I finish a majority of the main quest. Just because, I want to consolidate all the side quests, at a decent time afterwards. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just the way I want to do it. It really makes no difference at all, but that's the way we're doing it for now. Anyways, I'm going to quickly heal up my HP here and restock on my supply. Oh my, look at these people. She was like sleeping on the floor. Anyways, let's buy some potions and stuff, huh? Nope, I did not see Ramon just yet. Okay, 5 potions and let's do 2 Phoenix Downs. Alright, because we have the money now, yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Alright, next up will be making our way back to Luxerion. So the reason I'm going back is because there is actually one missable quest we can do over there. If we don't do it now, it's going to be gone forever, so... remember that even though it's been a while, it's been a couple of episodes since we defeated Noel. The day right after we defeat Noel, we can take on this quest, and if you don't do it during this day, then we kind of miss out on it. So that's why I decided to do this side quest right now, even though I'm skipping a lot of the other side quests. But I'm not gonna make too many promises about, just leaving side quests for later. I am going to pick up whatever I see on the way. Again, I'm just not going out of my way to finish side quests that, I haven't finished yet. That's all I wanted to say. Anyways, so from here, we're at the south station. We need to make our way up to the north station, which is a bit of a walk. Oh, and I just walked into a dead end. And you know what? I think on our way back, what I can do is finally finish up that quest where we have to fight that storm dragon. The one we failed on in our first couple episodes. Yeah, I think it's finally time. So I'm going to do that on the way back to the north station, that is. Okay. What the heck is this? It's like a single gremlin. I'll take care of him real quick. There we go. Literally that fast. Okay. Now, where is that storm dragon? It's along one of these pathways. I think it's along that one. So I need to cross the warehouse here. Oh, was it? Oh, dang it. I don't even remember where it is. I know it's somewhere here. Yeah, it's definitely here. What's this? Ah, money. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Oh, well, it should be at least. Why is it just a niblet? The heck? You're the one who gives me the quest, right?
The strangest beasts lurk in the chaos. What hope does the world have? None, really.
Okay. Maybe I just have to kill this niblet thing. And that thing will spawn? Alright. There we go.
Life burns brighter at the edge of death.
Okay, Mr. Storm Dragon. There you are. And in preparation for you, I'm gonna quickly equip this item right here. Where is it? Stormbane Choker. 50% wind resist. Good. Now let's do it. I've put this off for far too long. Okay, that's it. I didn't decide to show that battle because, first of all, we've already seen the Storm Dragon battle. And second of all, we're at a point of a game where the fight is not extremely difficult, but not like, you know, trivial enough where I can just like show it on screen and, you know, have it go by really fast. So that's why I didn't. But anyways, it's done now, so let's turn to question.
You killed it? But how? How did you defeat that thing alone?
Well, it wasn't an easy battle.
You don't have to tell me twice. Here, you should have this. It belonged to the fallen men. Because of your actions, they're resting peacefully, knowing their deaths weren't in vain.
Oh, thanks.
What a coward I am. One failure and I turned tail and fled. In my mind, the beast had become chaos itself. But then you dispatched it alone. How powerful could it have been, really? To be slain by just one man? Damn it, you inspire me!
Not to be reckless, I hope.
Never. Caution is my middle name, after all. But we bounty hunters, we like to live on the edge. Danger. That's what it's all about. Can't live without it, like you can't live without air.
Lightning is no man. So technically that thing was slain by one woman. Oh, that's some nice stats too. Great. What was that I got? I think I got a shield from that. Let's quickly take a look. Pendragon. Ah. Well, it's better than this for sure. I still get that minus 15 ATB speed, but everything else is better, so let's do it. Kind of goes with the outfit too. Okay, now we're making our way back to North Station, as I wanted to do before I fought that thing. So, on our way, might as well turn in some soul seeds. Oh, I only have one. Well, whatever. Better than nothing. What do you have to say?
Whenever I come here around noon, I always see a man standing around lost in his own thoughts. His name is Armand.
Uh-huh. I believe that's a clue for another side quest we can take later on, but obviously, since it's late at night right now, a lot of side quests are now open.
I think I'm finally done for the day.
Okay.
Apparently it's a real antique in the family.
Uh-huh. Okay, North Station. What I'm looking for is a phone booth right there.
That's odd. Why isn't anyone answering the phone?
They've lived for so long, it's as if nothing can hold their interest anymore. They've already seen and done everything. Now they just go through the motions.
Well, if no one else is, I'm going to answer it.
Please, somebody help me! Please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness! My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people!
You're being chased? Alright, stay calm. Do you know where you are?
I'm by the North Station, right outside the graveyard.
Yeah, it's one of those. Let's go to the graveyard. Which way is it? Is it the other way or this way? Yeah, it's definitely this way. Sorry, I just have to check up on the map once in a while. Even if I know which way to go, sometimes I still like to check the map just to be sure, so I don't waste any time, you know? Okay, Louise. Another ringing phone. What do you know?
Somebody! Help! Please help! They're after me!
Louise? Is that you? Are they still after you?
Oh, is that you again? The girl who answered earlier? Those people chasing me? I lost them once, but they're back!
Looks like they don't know when to give up. Where are you? Do you see anything familiar around you?
I see the cathedral nearby, and lots of people walking around the area.
Scream for help to get their attention. I'll try, but I can't promise I'll make it there in time.
Okay, I'll do that, but...
Don't you think the timing of the call was a little odd? It's like the phone rang when I got close.
Maybe they have eyes on that place. I think you should go and see if she's okay, though. She sounded scared.
Alright. She said she could see the cathedral. That must mean the south of the city.
Sounds awfully like an act to me. You should be able to discern that kind of stuff, Lightning. See through deception. No, Lightning's not a ninja. If you know what I mean. Okay, so we're heading towards south side of the city, the side where we just came from. The reason I'm not using chronostasis right now is I actually want the time to pass. Well, yeah, it's pretty close to midnight. I want midnight to come so that I can enter the Warren areas. But it's already midnight right now, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's quickly fight this thing. Okay, as I mentioned, any enemy, regardless of how weak, will give you at least 1 EP if you fight them inside a Chaos Infusion. So that's always good. If I wanted to, I could use Chronostasis right now. Now, I'm looking for another phone booth. Oh, I hear it.
Be careful. This might be a trap. Someone might be watching.
Think I'm being monitored?
Hello? Hello?
Louise, is that you? Are you okay?
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you'd answer. I'm sorry I ran away without waiting for you.
I'm just glad you're alright. What happened?
Well, I managed to get away from those people from before, but now... I think I'm lost.
Let me get this straight. You're not hurt, just lost. And they're not chasing you anymore, the people that were after you before?
Yes, thank you. I'm alright now.
Look around you. Do you see any landmarks? Can you describe what you see?
I see a bunch of shops nearby.
How far from the South Station are you?
Pretty far, I think. I didn't think about where I was going. I just ran. It's kind of messy here with a bunch of little streets.
Alright, I'll come find you. Stay there. Don't move an inch.
Okay, I'll stay here. And,
Yeah?
I promise this isn't a hoax. You might not believe me, but I really need your help. I swear I'm telling the truth. I'll be waiting for you. I hope you'll come and find me. If you don't come,
Louise? Louise! What was she trying to tell me?
I realize this is out of the blue, but, you don't happen to be looking for a little girl named Louise?
I am. How did you know that?
A good guess. I've fallen for her old pranks myself once or twice.
Pranks?
Yeah, she's a bored little girl with too much time on her hands. No one around here takes her seriously anymore. Think about it. I mean, she's been living here for several hundred years. Several hundred years. I mean, how easily could she get lost?
Of course. Just because she sounds like a child. No child in this world is truly a child any longer.
And even if she is lost, I mean, it's not as though she's hurt or in any kind of danger or something. I'm sure someone will help her out.
Hope, what do you think? Is this just another one of her famous pranks? The way she got cut off seemed real.
She could have done that herself, for all we know. Just add to the drama.
There was something in her voice, a real desperation. Whatever the case, I'm gonna find her. She's somewhere far from the South Station. Did she say messy little streets?
She has to be talking about Old Town. I think that's our best bet.
You know, Hope, I was thinking the exact same thing. Ha ha ha. Let's head there right now. What is this? Oh.
This is for the future.
Okay. Let me check the map one more time. I actually wanted to pick up another side quest along the way here, so excuse me as I travel just a little bit backwards. Not through here, but just along here. And yes, this little cat here. Like earlier I came down here to grab that chest, but I didn't talk to the cat because I couldn't. But now, let me just quickly kill this thing first and we'll take this quest. Okay.
Oh, you can see I'm not just any old cat. Since you seem to have half a brain, might I ask a favor? It won't be too much of a bother, I promise.
Quest item, I need a starlit spice. Alright, let's accept this quest.
Call me cynical, but I don't believe cats can talk. I'll help you out, but only if you tell me who you really are.
I knew you were clever. Yes, I'm no cat. At least not on the inside.
This is where you tell me about some bizarre episode that put your soul into a cat's body.
Exactly. You're good.
Of all the possibilities, why a cat?
Oh, let me start from the beginning. This body that I'm in, the most beautiful cat in the world, she was my precious little baby. Obviously, I named her Gem because she was my treasure. She was everything to me, but she got sick and passed away. I had a difficult time dealing with her death. I couldn't accept it. I shied away from reality. I did everything I could to preserve Jim's body, while I desperately searched for a way to bring her back. Science, voodoo, alchemy, you name it. I tried everything you could ever imagine. I spent years, no, decades, performing experiments to bring her back.
I'm not one to judge, but the love you have for your cat is more than a little frightening.
She was my life, but nothing worked. I couldn't revive her. I'd run out of ideas. I was devastated. I had just about given up on life, everything, when God decided to throw me a bone. A little girl approached me. She called herself Lumina.
Lumina? This ought to be good. What happened?
I thought this little angel had been sent from the heavens when she handed me a potion, and said it had the power to lend Gem my soul. According to her explanation, if I drank the potion, I could revive her. Of course, I drank the entire bottle without hesitation.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to drink strange potions? Especially ones given to you free of charge by people you just met on the street.
But this stranger told the truth. Gem was revived. See? Alive as ever. However, I wasn't prepared for these side effects. This wasn't what I had in mind.
And that's where I come in, isn't it?
Yes! Lumina mentioned there was an antidote that can reverse the effects of the potion. With it, things can go back to the way they were. It's called Starlit Spice. Please, will you find some of it and wave it under my nose?
I assume you're talking about your human body, so it's still intact somewhere? Do you recall where?
When dawn approaches, you'll find it wandering aimlessly near a large assembly of cats. You can tell from a single glance that it lacks any sort of soul. My real name is Ronan. I don't know if my body will respond to that, though.
Wow. That was a rather long quest explanation. But to explain it in one sentence, we need to find some spice to put the soul of a boy, put the soul of the boy back into the boy. Yep, that's pretty much it.
There'll be bounty hunters.
Because he's stuck inside a cat. Before I do this cat quest though, I'm gonna go find Louise back at the theater, the old theater, and finish that one up first. It's both quests are pretty much along the same way, so I can get both out of the way right now. Alright.
A kidnapping?
Poor kid. She has no chance.
The heck are they talking about? Alright. Yeah, you see this kid here? Surrounded by cats? That's definitely Ronan, right? Anyways, where is that that girl around the old theater? Hold up. This is the old theater, right? Well, it doesn't show on the thing, but maybe I have to talk to someone. Okay. Shouldn't have jumped down here. It's this dude.
What happened here?
A girl was kidnapped from the area. The Order has been summoned to investigate, and the whole thing is causing quite a commotion.
A girl? Does her name happen to be Louise?
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes. Who took her?
That bunch of heretics. You know, that rowdy group that was recently causing all the trouble in town. They must have drugged her. It all happened in the blink of an eye.
The children of Etro are still up to their games, I see. Where could they take her where no one would find her? Perhaps their hideout in the Inner Warren.
The Order seems to think that's the case, but no one knows when, or even if they'll take action.
Why not? Her life is at stake.
Everyone around here knows Louise. I don't know if you're aware of this, but she has a reputation for being the girl who cries wolf. Everyone's worried that this may just be another prank. This whole thing could be staged.
It seems Louise has gotten herself into real trouble this time. People witnessed her being snatched up by the heretics.
Maybe what started out as a prank got out of hand, and there was nothing she could do about it. But we can't disregard the small chance that this could all be a trick of hers. What do you think?
Maybe that's why she was made their target. Even if she disappeared, they knew everyone would just think it's Louise being Louise.
The Order has closed the investigation. That's the end of that. But if she really was taken by the children of Etro, it's not going to end well for her.
Yeah. We all know how it'll play out if we don't find her soon. Let's head to the Warren and see if we can save her before it's too late.
I'm already here. And I'm pretty sure she's around here somewhere. Uh-huh.
You, what's going on here?
I've seen her around. You don't want to mess with the likes of her. Run!
Wow, can I just, like, can I fight you? Well, okay. Fine, run away.
You must be Louise. I've come to take you home.
But who are you? Oh wait, you're the nice lady on the phone, aren't you? I recognize your voice.
That's right. Finally we meet.
Thank you for coming to save me. Even after tricking you all those times, I feel bad about what I did. Really. I mean, all those calls before, they were just pranks.
It's not a prank anymore when you find yourself in real danger. Being kidnapped is serious. Do you realize you would have been killed if I hadn't shown up?
To tell the truth and don't get mad, I let myself get caught. I told the disciples I volunteer as tonight's sacrifice for the goddess.
What? Why on earth would you do something like that?
No, this is hard to explain. Okay, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but just try and hear me out until the end. Please? The fact is, I lost faith a long time ago. This world has no future. We've waited for hundreds of years for God or the Savior, and neither has shown up. No one knows if there's a tomorrow. Everyone just lives for themselves. No one cares about anything or anyone. So I had to find out if there was still hope.
What do you mean?
It was a bad, okay? I put it all on the line to see if people were really worth believing in anymore. I've pulled my share of pranks and caused trouble, and I've learned that most people will put up with your tricks a couple of times. But no matter how good I act, how much I cry, and how much I beg, no one ever trusts me the third time around. Even I know when to quit, so I made a bet.
Let me get this straight. You purposefully set me up twice and bet your life on me and my morals. Wagering I'd go against your expectations. You were betting on me to answer your third call.
If you did, then I'd be able to keep holding on to hope. I'd want to keep on living.
That's ridiculous. Do you even understand how lucky you are to be alive? You wouldn't be standing here talking to me if I hadn't made it in time.
I knew you'd come and save me, though. Don't ask me how, but I knew that you were a good person.
What made you think that? You don't know me at all.
I know. I just believed in you somehow. Maybe because I wanted to. I wanted to believe there was still hope in this dying world. And look what happened! You came through for me, just like I knew you would.
All of a sudden I feel like a pawn in your game. And you're the one playing both sides.
That was silly. Well, maybe a little. But I'm trying to thank you. I'm glad there are still people like you in the world. You inspire me to keep my faith in humanity.
In that case, you're welcome, I guess. I'm glad to hear that all that running around was worth something. Remember, your life is valuable. Don't ever forget that.
I promise I won't. And I'll never do anything like this ever again. Thank you.
That's it. Quest complete. And a couple of stats. Not really worth it, but that was a missable quest, so I thought I'd get that out of the way. Good. Let's see how we're doing on time. Oh, wow. Time kind of got away from me there. Anyways, that's enough for this time. Next time around, we're probably going to finish up this day and move on to maybe not. We'll see what happens, because you know, like, things happen and you plan out different things but they don't work out. Yeah, it's a whole mess like that. It's always like that in this game for me. Anyways, I'm gonna end off this episode right now over here. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Lightning Returns. Stay tuned for next time, and we'll do more silly stuff like this, I guess.